What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to yet another podcast of mine. We are in the middle of a freezing week here in Florida. Just kidding, it's not Florida. It's super cold. It's -2 here and I'm in the garage that is not even insulated. So you can see my breath. I'm absolutely freezing, but I'm doing it for all of you guys. So at least give me a thumbs up for the effort here today. This is intended to be one of those episodes where you just put your phone down and listen. If you're watching on the TV, just have it on the screen and walk away. Do something else. Do your meal prep for the week. If you're on the computer, just minimize it and do some other work while you listen. This is just time to reflect on events that are going on in the diesel industry and then here with us on the channel. So if you are new and this is your first time seeing us, check us out. We do a lot of diesel truck and ATV related content. We are on year 2 now on this YouTube journey and just been having an absolute blast, just continuing to grow and to bond with all of you. So we cannot thank you guys enough for the love and support. So anyways, we can kind of get into some of the topics here, probably why you clicked on the video anyway. Something in the thumbnail or the title interests you enough to give me a chance. So we'll go through that first and then maybe spend some time at the end talking about what we got going on here personally. So anyways, we'll talk about some of the YouTubers, the popular ones that we see. And for me right now, it seems like the theme around the industry is semi-trucks. Everybody's stepping their game up lately, and it seems like all the guys I follow are buying semis now, which is absolutely crazy. I just bought my first gooseneck trailer flatbed last year. Here now it's 2025, obviously, but just bought that, so starting to haul some small things, but these guys that are on year 4, 5, 6 in YouTube are growing like crazy, and they just need more capabilities, so they're buying semis now, which is absolutely crazy. So the first one I seen was Greg A. picking up his new Peterbilt. He has had one for a long time, super sick, and now he's got a newer one. Looks absolutely crazy. Excited to see how that build progresses. It's so crazy to see his rollers when he gets a couple of the Dodges on there. He's just got the baddest Ram collection in the industry, and he also picked up a new 5th gen. I believe it was a 2024 long bed. Super crazy. I'm not a huge long bed fan. I keep trying to convince myself that they're sick. I think with the extended tailgate, there's more room back there, especially when you're pulling a trailer. It was really cool to see his video where he picked that truck up and then didn't show it for a couple weeks till he had a good time, had some good time in it to really be able to review it. So that was really cool to see. Excited to see where he goes with that build. It's obviously going to get blacked out and get some work done to it. Probably some nice paint matching, wheels and tires, lift. The whole thing is going to be super sick to see, and I commented on the video. I think it's so cool how Greg has been nothing but consistent from day one. You watch the videos, and despite having, almost 300,000 followers on there now, he continues to bring that day-to-day feeling where you're just out in the garage with him. And I think that's what's so captivating about YouTube is when YouTubers just stay true to who they were from the beginning, and he's done an absolutely incredible job. One of the OG diesel truck YouTubers in the game, so my hat's off. I'm not taking my hat off because I'm freezing. My fingers are already going cold, and it's been 2 minutes out here in the garage. But anyways, big shout out to Greg A. Love the projects, dude. I thought it was absolutely insane when he let go of his 4th gen, his 2018, because that was on the channel for so long. One of his trucks that he bought new and just built over the years, and it was so reliable. And I feel the same way because I got my LML outside, not the one next to me here, but I've had that one for, 6 years now or something crazy. It's paid off, and every time I go to sell it, I just can't bring myself to do it because it's just been so reliable. It's paid off, and it's just a great truck, and I love it. And it looks good towing the trailer. The one next to me here, I'm trying to get rid of, and you'll see why in the coming months. It's going to make a lot more sense why I've been trying to get rid of this truck. I tried to sell it to Ovi, but he's got a lot of projects going on right now behind the scenes that we're getting ready to show you guys. So that'll make sense, too, why he's not buying this truck, even though he really wants to, I can tell. So anyways, let's get back to it. Who else bought a semi Blake Fitzgerald did. You guys watch Blake Fitzgerald. He also just launched his first giveaway, that fifth gen Cummins, that single cab white one with I don't know if they're 24s or what on it. It looks so killer. The regular cabs are amazing. They're just such fun street truck rippers and also look good towing a trailer. It's just hard because you cannot put a lot of stuff in the cab. Can't fit a bunch of people in there. You got room for about your gym bag and that's it. But they just look so cool, right? You guys big fans of regular cab trucks, single cab, whatever you want to call them. I think it'd be cool to have as a second truck. I did buy a sweatshirt to support him. Nice blue one. I didn't wear it today, but I wore it in another video that'll be coming out after this one, I believe. So anyways, if we do win that truck, I'll be sitting right next to it here, and we'll take it to see all of you guys. Again, I do buy a lot of merch to support other YouTubers because in turn, I hope that someday when we grow enough, you guys will continue to support us as well. So I try to do my part. I don't really do it for the winning of the truck thing. If that happens, that happens. But the odds are way against you. You're better off investing in something different instead of giveaways. It's just like the lottery. You don't need the lottery. You just need good investments. You work hard for your money, so don't give it away. And that's why when I buy YouTuber merch, I expect it to be decent. And when it's not, I don't buy from them again. So I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus. Some YouTubers have top quality products and others not so much. But again, I'm not here to condemn anybody. I just caution you, when you're trying to chase money and I don't know, fame or success, you tend to cut things out. Can I cut a couple corners here? Let's try not to do that. Let's try to humble yourselves, try to maintain, that cool, calm, and just stick to your roots, right? I've gone through that in my life where I've chased money and success and, burned a lot of people along the way. And that's just such an icky way of living life. So just put faith in God above and you'll be just fine. So anyway, Blake Fitzgerald bought a Peterbilt. I believe it's a white one. And it looks crazy in his shop there. He's already got it stripped down, sending it off to paint. I thought it was crazy the way they lifted that semi onto the gooseneck. It was pretty cool in his last video. They had like a forklift lifting it up from behind, and then they had a winch tugging it forward and getting it centered on the flatbed. And then the Hydro Dove comes up and lays it flat. It looked killer on there. They had like an older 6.7 backing it up, and then his white dually pulling it after that. So, again, I don't know if the old black 6.7 was going to do it or what. I don't know what was going on there. I might not have paid close enough attention. Blake's videos are longer than most YouTubers, so no offense, Blake, but if I do skip through a little bit here and there, I apologize. It's hard for me to watch something for 45 minutes straight, but I also love that. Like, the content's there. And that's kind of how I feel with longer videos is there are some people that love the content and, they don't want just 10, 15 minutes, which is about what ours have been averaging. I would like to step it up to the 20 to 25-minute range, but I ramble a lot in the videos already, so I'm not trying to stiff you guys on content, but I'm also not trying to take up your entire day. So I've always been back and forth on that. I've talked about that here before on the podcast, but I want to be entertaining. I want to have fun, but I also don't want to take all of your time. I kind of believe, with Blake's, if you want to watch the whole thing, fine. If you want to skip through it like I do, that's fine too, right? At least it's there. So shout out to Blake. He's been uploading about once a week. Greg's about once a week or so, just kind of when the content's rolling in. And then Gabe Farrell next, he bought a super long Peterbilt. I believe it was like 400 inches. It was the stretch. I don't even know how that sucker turns. It looked crazy. That pickup video, I believe it did really well on his channel. And kind of the feel, it was almost like you're just riding along with him to go check it out. trade the monster truck off and pick that up. You had the whole family out there you could see, and it was just good old-fashioned fun, you know, with diesel trucks, and I thought that was such a cool video. A lot of people enjoyed that. He's been uploading like crazy, like every day or every other day, and he's just bouncing from one build to the next, from state to state, doing crazy things down at Thomas's in Florida, and just crazy to see his journey. Like, imagine that life where you're just traveling and just chasing your dreams. I think that's the big thing here on YouTube is there's absolutely nothing wrong with having a nice, reliable, steady career. You know, I have one personally, and it means the world to me to have stability in life and with my family. And then there's this YouTube side journey that's just kind of like having fun. And actually, while I'm talking about it, we used to advertise a lot about the shop, about Ovi's shop, and now we're taking all of those ads out of our videos, and we're not going to push that on anybody, and just get back to having fun, why we started the channel, and not trying to get so salesy and trying to push people down to the shop. Ovi's got one heck of a business already, and we just want to keep that separate. You guys can respect that, right? Keep your personal life and then your professional lives, you know, separate. So it's okay to intermingle a little bit, but again, I'm the type where I want to go to work, I want to work, and then when I come home, I want to be all about my family and not have work bogging me down to where I'm distracted and I'm not focused on what truly matters. So again, I'm a big family man. I think the key to life is having faith in the Lord above and having a good, strong household with good morals and good accountability with each other. So I think it's absolutely awesome. Family life's crazy. So you guys just see us on the YouTube and you just assume this is what we do all the time, but it's actually, at least for me, it's what I do the least. And for Ovi, he builds stuff all day long. He loves his business, and we totally love everything that he does for us. So anyways, if you guys don't see the intros anymore, the ads anymore, that is why. You still have to watch the monetization ads. I'm sorry for that. But again, this is year 2, and this channel makes maybe $150 a month. So again, we're like starving artists out here. I would love to do more crazy builds and show off some super things for you guys. But again, things do cost money. So I hate turning the channel into just a money pit that just sounds just absolutely terrible. I don't want millions and millions of dollars and turn into a scumbag. I just want to have enough to get by and do cool projects for you guys. So again, I think it's really cool to see Gabe bounce around and do all the truck stuff. It's just so fun to see people light up. They smile, the engagement's there, and you laugh and you have fun. We just shot a video. Was it yesterday? No, 2 days ago with Ovi and the guys down at the shop, and we just had an absolute riot. Shout out to Blessed Performance for making that possible, and we just had so much fun. We love doing sponsors and putting on for other companies in the industry. Like I said, love to work with you. Love to work with reputable companies in the industry. Love to do collabs with other YouTubers if we can meet up and make it work. I think that's what the whole idea here is to share the love and the passion in the industry. I think Dirty Max Jack really says it the best. That dude was always really good at speaking, and you could tell that his love and energy and excitement in his videos just resonated with all of us. It was so captivating when he come up on the scene. I do wish he would come back to YouTube a little bit more. He's promising more content. He's hinting at that as he stepped away to pursue other business adventures like the housing market and flipping houses and stuff like that, which is crazy on a whole nother level. But we all love him for the diesel trucks. So Jack, come on back, buddy. We got room for you on the YouTube. We love seeing he's got another what is it, 3rd gen, a red one that's built like crazy. I don't know, 1,200 horsepower or something. I don't remember, but it just sounds incredible, them cold starts and watching that truck rev up and go. and then he's going to be building a new shop at his new property. This is like the second or third property that we've watched him go through. So we just appreciate him sharing that, sharing his family. You know, he's married with kids, and that's just such a blessing to be able to see them bond together, to work together and just grow. And I feel the same way here. I mean, it's just crazy. You guys know my wife makes a living on social media as well. So we love all of you so much. I just can't thank you enough. But cool to see Gabe in that semi. I don't know. Maybe he's going to get a CDL and drive it, or have somebody else drive it, have to get a trailer for it and this and that. I don't really know what he's going to do, but we're going to be watching Gabe, that's for sure. And then you'll go from like the semi video, and then the very next video, he's pulling up in a new R8. He just got a twin turbo R8 coming off a trailer in the snow. It's just like, what is this dude on? It's just going crazy. So I understand the financial part. I understand that the giveaways bring in a lot of revenue, and we'll say what they want when YouTubers talk too much about their giveaways and less about the content. Gabe just puts out steady content. Even putting the giveaway ads in there, it's still like, just let me say my 30-second piece here, and then we'll get on with the content. And it's not super crazy. It's kind of the Whistling Diesel approach, where you just have your camera, your iPhone, and you're just walking around, kind of that raw footage feel where it's not super cinematic. I think there's this healthy mix when you have cinematics in the videos, but then you also have just the real content. People love that so much. How's my battery doing? I'm down to 1 bar. So if this podcast cuts off while I'm mid-sentence, I'm not even going to bother putting a new battery in, because it's so cold out here. So if it just ends abruptly, you're like, what? I'm just going to have to save it for the next one. But that's okay. Put some comments in there too, guys. Like, what have you guys been up to? What projects do you guys love and want to see on the channel? For us, we've been playing a lot with OV60. Been having a lot of fun in that. He's actually kind of been dailying it a little bit, and he said it just runs like a dream. So we were trying to push to sell that for a while, and now he's like, man, I might even keep that. So the 6.0 Power Stroke may or may not stay on the channel. I'm staring at 2 vehicles in my garage here. We might be doing something with my wife's Jeep. You know, that Wrangler, JL Wrangler with the lift and the big wheels. That thing's been so fun. We might be doing something with it. The Denali over here, trying to get rid of this sucker for something else. We just got so much going on, and I'm just ready for spring. Winter is so slow, and it's just terrible to go outside in, and you just want to be indoors. So a lot of our content right now is going to be indoors over at Ovi's Heated Shop, where it's nice and warm. So we do have the big project over there tore apart, so I can't even hardly film in there without getting something caught on camera that shouldn't be just yet. So you got to really stick around for that project. It's just been moving along super, super well. And then we also, as far as the ATV side, got a couple cages going on. Ovi's building one for a buddy, as well as the Razor Pro is getting tore down finally. He got that new one last year, been driving it bone stock, and well, now it's time for some upgrades. So stay tuned for that too. We're going to have some of that content coming as well. Try to mix in diesel trucks and ATVs. Obviously not going on any trips right now while it's cold. So it's just time to build stuff for next year. So I also, you know, what type of video do you guys like? The kind of the style that we've been doing? Do you want to see more of the tear down, more of how to do things, or do you just like kind of the sped up, get through it and show us what you're rocking with? We understand. I try to mix in everything best I can. I just can't be there 24 hours a day. When Ovi's working, he works late into the night, and well, I like sleeping at night and being home. So we don't always have the perfect setup all the time, but I try to leave a camera over at his place constantly and encourage him to grab the camera and at least turn it on time-lapse, because he doesn't really like talking much on the camera. He's the worker. I like talking a lot. Obviously, I got a dang podcast now, and I'm not the best mechanic. I'll just tell you that right now. I love helping out when I can, but I'm not making any living off being a mechanic. So again, too, if you guys are going through something, struggling with something, I would love to talk to you, love to pray for you, and just encourage people. I just love to bring people up, to bring people to life, and just encourage people to chase your dreams and just be the best person you can. It's not like you have to have these $1 million dreams to be a good person, right? That's not going to get you any peace and happiness at all if you're just chasing money. Well, that's my dream. I just want a lot of money and people to leave me alone. You'll be you'll be really sad once you get there and realize there's more to life than just them dollar bills. So I encourage you guys to build each other up. Go out of your way to talk to somebody. Just tell somebody, hope you're having a good day. Hold the door for somebody. Go the extra mile. Jumpstart their car. Pull them out of the ditch, whatever. And I know it's going to take a little bit of time and energy and probably make you a little bit uncomfortable at first. But as you push yourself to be a better person, it's crazy, the growth and everything that just follows, if that makes sense. I think what you put out resonates with people and attracts the same in reciprocation. So if you're putting out good positive energy, you should be attracting positive energy back, right? Or if you're just down in the dumps, negative, you're going to encourage those people, and you're going to just spiral. So again, it's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be tough, but just push yourself, man. I struggle with it all the time. Trying to just do the right thing in every situation is very hard. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to fall on your face, but just get back up, learn from it, and say, dang, man, the next time that happens, I'm going to do this. And that's how I try to be anyway. So, again, I'm nobody. I'm just a guy. So when I get out here rambling, I'm sorry. Maybe the cold weather's getting to me, but just having a lot of fun here on the YouTube and with you guys. So, again, let us know what you think of the journey and what you want to see. I haven't really checked in on Street Speed 717 a whole lot. It looks like he bought some property and may or may not be building the house he's been talking about for 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. He's been talking about it forever. I would love to see what he does, if he gets that house going or what, but I haven't watched him a whole lot, and I haven't watched Stradman a whole lot either. What he's got going on with his car collection in his house. Love his garage. That's like super epic, big time YouTuber stuff, right? We're just the little guys here trying to buy a set of wheel and tires, and then you got people with these crazy collections and that car elevator that Stradman's got, and just, I don't know, dude. YouTube's wild, man. It's just wild. Crazy things can happen. If not, just being here day to day with you guys is good enough for me. So anyways, that's what I got going on in the industry. A lot of semi stuff going on in the industry, and just watching what people are building and giving away. Gabe's got 2 hood stack trucks going away. That white Cummins 5th gen with the hood stack, Karma, I think he called it. And then Blake's got his regular cab. So I'm going to put those on the thumbnail because they look so sick. Love those trucks. Love to have either one of them. I just... I don't have the time or resources for anything crazy like that. I always tell, if I would win a giveaway someday, I would absolutely keep it on the channel for you guys. I wouldn't turn around and sell it right away or anything like that. I would love to just keep it, trailer it to events to see you guys and whatever. And we're going to do that anyway. We're going to build stuff here on the channel. We're going to keep grinding and do what you guys want to see. So let us know. Battery's going to die. Love you all so much. Subscribe, comment below, give it a thumbs up. And God bless you all. See you next month. Peace.